Yeah. We worship you, Lord. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. I never made a fortune. It's probably not too late.
It's probably not too late.
Oh, but I don't worry about that much. 'Cause I'm happy anyhow. As I go along life's journey, I'm reaping better than I've sown. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Ain't got a lot of riches. Sometimes the going is rough.
Going gets rough.
But I've got a friend in Jesus, and that makes me rich enough. I thank God for all his blessings on me and the mercies he's bestowed. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. You know, right now, you may be going through some rough times in your life, but I'm here to encourage you today not to give up. I pronounce a blessing upon your life, upon your family. You must prosper and be in good health in the name of Jesus. I believe it on my heart. So Lord, help me not to grumble and complain of the tough roads I have owned. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. And if I should go on living, should the way get steep and rough, I thank you, Lord, I thank you, Lord. May I ask for no other blessing, Jesus. Glory. 'Cause I'm already blessed enough. May I never be too busy. I won't be too busy to help a brother very slow. I'm drinking from my saucer, like drinking, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Yes, I keep drinking from my saucer, Lord. Keep drinking from my saucer, Lord, 'cause my cup has overflowed. My cup has overflowed.
Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother, because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover, 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 cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover, 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 the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover, cover, cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, 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 cover me, cover me, cover me.
Words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to...
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, COP, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this is how we start the thing.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs, whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics. Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP on you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. And don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, share the live, share the live. And folks, we always tell you that we promise to bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we put that in words for you. Take a listen.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Our pledge to you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension the diaspora, that will bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in my pal and our co-host, Uncle Tommy and COP. How are you all doing this wonderful, splendiferous, trumandiferous, marvelicious, wonderfulicious, spectacular day, Tommy and COP?
Fabulous, I would say.
Fabulous.
As we see yet another day here on WZYE, where we pledge to the community that we're going to bring the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Correct is right, Tommy. COP, welcome. COP, you hearing us?
COP, can you hear us?
Let me see something. Is he frozen already? Is he frozen? Yeah, I think he's frozen.
COP, if you're hearing us, you need to go out and come back in.
Yeah. I'm not kicking off him to come back. Because he's frozen.
And I hear nothing.
Oh, we hearing you now?
We can hear you now.
We hearing you now? You hearing us?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
All right, I'll kick him out and let him come back. Let him come back. So, Tommy.
So how you? Yes, sir.
So we pledge to bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, right?
Correct.
You know, by now, people know that last night was the UNC Xmas celebration.
Yes.
And it was, before we do that, let's go to the chat. Let's go to the chat.
Yep. I see Val was first.
Hey, wait, Tommy. He finally got first? Tommy, you sure about that?
Yeah, Val was first.
You're absolutely, positively, 100% sure?
As long as my machine is giving me correct information, it shows Val first.
You want to check that time again just to be sure it's accurate, Tommy? Just in
11:48 a.m.
Okay. All right. Yes, it's all right. Finally, folks. Finally, let me give my round of applause because you'd be trying hard, Tommy. I had to give my round of applause.
Oh, yeah.
You go give my round of applause, Tommy. Tommy, and the reason why we gave that round of applause is because Caribbean Soul gave him a participation medal, and he get plenty participation medals. So
okay,
he deserve a little round of applause. COP, come back in. He deserve a little round of applause. But let me go back to the chat. So and he wanted to make it so good at Tommy, right? He come first and second and third.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Right? He making up for it. And WZYE TV send him a message.
Yep.
To say VSA inside.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, he gets special treatment, man. I know how hard you working at it, so I gave him special treatment.
Next, we had Clinton Williams.
Kurt who?
Clinton Williams.
Okay. Volsang said good afternoon. Walls, Uncle Tommy, and COP. And the chat also. Yeah? No, Tommy. What time was that?
Clinton Williams came in at 12:15.
Nah, Miss Santa Cruz was next.
Oh, I missed that. How did I miss that? Let me see.
Yeah, Miss Santa Cruz. After Volsang was Miss Santa Cruz. Miss Santa Cruz said good afternoon to my friends on the village. Then Lucky Lal.
What time was Miss Santa Cruz?
12:01.
Oh, did I miss that?
What time was the next? Lucky Lal. Pleasant good day, Professor Uncle Tommy. Blessings. Yeah. Show people on your camera. Holy calls, folks. Holy calls. Holy calls. Holy calls till we finish the chat. All right. Holy calls till we finish the chat, folks. Holy calls. All right. Holy calls. Holy calls. See people on your camera. Miss Santa Cruz says this song giving me inspiration.
What time you have Miss Santa Cruz?
12:01.
12:01.
Yeah. Miss Santa Cruz says, hold on,
Why doesn't that show up on? It doesn't show up on my screen.
Good afternoon to my friends on the village chat. Lucky Lal say, Miss Santa Cruz says song is giving me inspiration. Why changing curtains and baking? Miss Santa Cruz, where you baking there? Tell me where you're baking. I want to know where you're baking. I'm gonna bring back in.
Where you baking?
Miss Santa Cruz, where you baking there? Tell me where you're baking. COP, I think I'm getting feedback from you.
COP, you have it running on more than one platform.
Yeah.
You're running on.
Check your thing. I'm getting feedback.
You're running on YouTube and on StreamYard.
Yeah.
You get any feedback there?
COP. All right.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Welcome, man. Welcome.
Good Sunday to you.
Good
evening. Them glasses you have on is reading glasses
and
or
good
sunglasses?
Good Sunday to you, Uncle Tommy and Professor WZYE.
Thank you. Same to you, my friend.
Them glasses you have on, is it reading glasses or sunglasses?
It's reading glasses. I had also go for glasses.
You look real professional, but you look exquisite. Oh.
What up? You find I looking like you?
I getting concerned now. You're in glasses and thing now. You know, it's like you're going to a different stratosphere, man. You know what I mean?
I look like Professor Mr. COP.
Yeah. Tell your wife I say congratulations. Monica Ramke soon says good afternoon, Uncle Tommy, Wall Street COP. And
Uncle Tommy. You see WZYE gone clear? Where
I see.
Where the fourth estate cannot be. Where the fourth
estate cannot be.
The fourth estate cannot be.
WZYE is present.
There.
Yeah, right. 007. You saying something, Tommy? Go ahead.
Congratulations to WZYE.
Yeah.
Important so much to the development
we originate, we don't
of
imitate.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, we originate, we don't imitate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
007.
This is where you're going for Christmas. That's where you're going for Christmas. I say I ain't going away for Christmas. I don't tell my friends and my family. If they want to, I said, they ask me where I going for Christmas now. I said, me going nowhere for Christmas. But I tell my friends and family, if they want to come and check me, come see me by WZYE.
Hey, we COP or your I think your past Caribbean
Again, I will
solely.
delay.
No, that's all right. No, you're good. I think
Should I my
that was
internet giving problems this so?
you might have a little slight delay, but we go deal with it. That's all right. I think on that one your past Caribbean soul. I feel so. Yeah. That was a extemporaneous.
No, because I go on 5G, you know.
Oh, good 5G, man.
Yeah, tell my friends and family if you really want to come and check me, and only want to listen to Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street,
COP.
Mr.
I think
COP.
Being mobile must take away one of your G's, you know. I feel one of your 4G, you know. I think Be Mobile take away one of your G's. It seems like you're in 4G. 007 Alana said, good day everyone on the live. UK locked on as usual. Share the live. Good day, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP. Good evening to you, 007 Alana. Hey, look, we partner boy busy. Fishing pond boy. Sandy Grandi boy. Good day, Uncle Tommy Wall Street, locked on, share the live. Yeah, man. 007 Alana say, I'm cooking a pale and stew chicken. Hey, stew chicken, right? Caribbean Soul say, good afternoon, WZYE TV and listeners. Caribbean Soul, what you cooking? I wonder what let me ask you all a question. COP, you hearing me? Tommy, he stick again. Tommy, you think Caribbean Soul could cook?
I feel he have it.
You think so?
Yeah, I get a feeling he could cook.
You think he could cook wind pies and nothing chops?
That too.
Yeah. If you ask me, I don't feel he could cook. I mean, if you ask me, Miss Santa Cruz and Monica Ramke soon, and Patricia Hutchinson, and Nandi, and Miss Atlanta, you know, I think them could cook. But Caribbean Soul, nah. I know if he could cook.
Right, again,
so feel like your internet will give you problems today, boy. Like again, your problems today.
COP, are you there?
Yeah, you there.
Can you hear us?
I think he could hear us.
Are you hearing us, COP?
Good afternoon to the goodly trio and everyone else in the family. Blessings. Fat Soul says, send back Venezuelans, common people, place, and thief, especially male ones. Oh God. Consider us thief, boy. Yeah. Tara, welcome. Tara said good afternoon, each one. All right, let's see COP, we start this laptop.
I'll take off my camera,
yeah, we will kick him from the studio. Yes, COP, we start your laptop. Yeah. Hey, Tommy. Look, Mr. Ganga Chana, he inside. he said, good God after lunch church. I hope and pray things are better than good for you. If it's not, I tell you the truth, as is normal. God can fix anything, anyone, anywhere, any day. Talk to him. Do you know that? You only good shit anywhere we already know. There'll be something we don't know now, man. Tara says, good afternoon, each and everyone in the village. Good afternoon to you, Tara. Gordon Joseph, the slowest runner. Molly Rampasal, my beloved Prime Minister, we have our support, have your blessings. Thank you. Good afternoon to you. Miss Santa Cruz said, cover me while I'm on the ladder, Jesus cover me. Santa Cruz climbing, boy. Yeah. 007 Alana said, Santa Cruz Valley on the ladder. Balance is the key. Santa Cruz says she see WS looking sharp and after the PM. I know it's WS, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. Oh God. Monica said Jesus cover we while we fix it. Jesus cover Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP. Jesus cover we while we fix it. Jesus alone who sits on the throne. Correct is right. Gordon Dryden Ganga Joseph says, Soul, maybe you think I will not, but I love you and tell me. But don't do the other 6.5. Here who was running is slower. Yours truly, or a Lion King. You understand that now? You understand what he said? I'm glad Wall Street met with the PM. Good things coming his way. All right. Azina Smith, welcome. Blessed Sunday afternoon, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and listeners. George Ramdini inside. Good afternoon, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP blessings. You're inside. Regine Java. Pleasant good afternoon to all. Pleasant good afternoon to you, Regine. Good. Gordon was running like a cat on a hot tin roof. Running? I was walking, I know running. You call that running? I ain't running, no. Hey, Nadira, how you doing? Good afternoon, Professor Walls, Uncle Tommy, COP, and everyone in the village. Nadira, girl, you miss your girl. Where you been? My Santa Cruz said Monica, that is normal behavior. Eugene just says, pleasant good afternoon, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP.
Same to you, Ginger.
Holy calls till we finish the chat, folks. Holy calls, give us a few minutes. Let's just finish the chat. Holy calls till we finish the chat. Holy calls till we finish the chat. God night does only run after food. That puts you in your league. Fabian Soul, inquiring minds want to know if you could cook. So I asked him. Gordon Dryden say, but okay, but you still did not answer the simple question. Who was running slow, the ringleader or me? I don't know what you're talking about now. Johnny, welcome. A pleasant good afternoon to all. Welcome to you, Johnny. Johnny say Anthony, Susan, Anna, Vol, everybody. Monica say Gordon, you was running slow and heavy. Monica, you're being generous. You're being very generous. Ali Trini, welcome. Blessed afternoon. Welcome to you, Ali Trini. John Buduram, welcome. Good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon to you. Lucky Lally inside. You wonder if my other truth friend will be on today. PR for balance now. PR, who is that? Puerto Rico? I hope Puerto Rico come on too. You understand? Full song say Monica, just let that slide. Boo. You know, usually Boo King. Usually Boo Champion. I would have said, they say usually Boo Champion. They have Boom Champion radio station and they have Boo Champion. Yeah? What is that one there? Okay. What's that one there? All right. Um, welcome, Bujam. John Bujam, welcome. Bonadette Mutu. Good afternoon to all. I think this might be Bonadette first time here, boy.
I don't remember her.
I don't remember her. Or let's say welcome to Bonadette. COP, welcome back. Yeah, you know COP? Good afternoon, Wall Street, Tommy and COP. God bless you all. Johnny said that.
Same to you, Johnny.
Yeah.
COP, can you hear us?
Clear.
See
You all hear me?
Yeah, we hearing you.
Now we are. Are you hearing us?
Yes, that's important. Yes.
All right, good. Chandra Ragbay, welcome. Good afternoon to everyone. Angela Darius.
Yeah. I hear no
Good.
Okay. Angela Darius, welcome. Sandra Kuse, go and stop flattering yourself that I could do without. Angela Darius says, bless good Sunday villagers. Santa Cruz says she baking bread and black cake. You just put rum in the cake, Miss Santa Cruz? Now that Mad Buru and the woman say Ghana and TNT belong to Venezuela. All them zone of peace don't lose their voice. Good afternoon to you, John Budram. The Kurt report decide good afternoon to all. Seemed like it was a good night last night. Yeah, it was an excellent night last night. PM rent a car to take the bagel. PM rent a car to take the bagel. Look your pal boy, Capitan. Are your partner? Are you good partner?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Capitan is your partner. You free to tell people that?
No, man. Capitan is a good one.
No, yes, ask if you're free to tell him he's your partner. What is a good one story? Are your partner?
Yeah. Only good ones are my partners.
Yeah, like the Belmont midfielder who just sit on the bench. You remember the fella, the cricketer fella? When last time you talk with him?
I don't know. He probably trying to work with the West Indies somewhere out there in New Zealand.
Hold the call still after we finish with the chat, all right? Hold the call still after we finish with the chat. We go get back to you. Hold the call till we finish with the chat. Miss Sandra Kuse Wall, she loved that picture with you and the PM. Be careful, you get Maljo. Maljo, you know, good enough. Yeah. Yeah, tell them pass it when they come back. Correct is right. Mr. Tabakit, let me finish with the chat. Because if I take the call, I go forget. Caribbean sauce, who does cook pilau and chicken? It's chicken pilau. What? Chicken pilau? Oh, it could be chicken pilau. Caribbean soul. It's pilau, boy.
What is it?
Doesn't matter
My
what
internet only dropping.
No, you hearing you now. We hearing you. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, love in the house. Matilda, welcome.
My laptop over here and I only see it blanking off now and coming back on and blanking off and coming back on. All right.
Yeah, but we hearing you clear though. We hearing you. Chris Sukhu, welcome. Good afternoon. to Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, COP, and everyone in the chat. Good afternoon. I'm gonna see this one here. What is this one here? Soul, next year you should co-host on WZYE. Time to launch, yeah. I don't want to launch him. COP, I'm waiting anxiously to hear your take on Penny remarks last night. What Penny say last night? What you what Penny say? Me you know what Penny say now?
And we partner go do a good work on the Trinidad.
Yeah. Hey Soul, what Penny say last night?
Well, it's an to listen for Penny for.
Yeah, listen to them. What they say? Virginia says it's how
Penny making no sense right now.
Yeah, advertising and
Right
propaganda.
now.
Be their minds and emotion for a bigger movie going on behind the scenes.
This
Ghana
guy.
didn't do anything. Yeah. COP, you hearing us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay, good. Let me see this. Donna Gockin, welcome.
Coming and going. That I ask if I.
Yeah, you're coming and going. A blessed good afternoon to Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, COP. Stay blessed. Yeah, you're coming and going.
At that time, I see the trees and my laptop.
Uh-huh.
The three screens and them blanking off sometimes.
Yeah. Caribbean Soul say, Vol, I'm not going to say a word if I co-host, eh? I think I'll send voice note and not call. Free to call? Free to call for Caribbean Soul. Monty Steele, welcome. Good afternoon, everyone who have been on the WZYE program through Facebook. Welcome to you.
WZYE, it was an honor.
Donna Cocken says, Anna Munsami, a blessed good afternoon to you. Stay blessed.
Stay safe.
Farmer Kane says, Dan Paul and Big Solo from San Fernando East said they were not surprised with the Moody downgrade, but they will say that this condominium, thievery, and corruption that took place over the 10 years and the reason for that. Now, do you say, Professor, hi, brother, I'm here and I'm leaving. All right.
Nadia, but you just give us up sometimes. We don't see you for a while.
Yeah, Nadia say, I'm always listening to the program.
That's good news.
Oh, God. Santa Cruz say, Santa Cruz, you're on your own, eh? I tell you, it's KFC calling to say he didn't get invited to nothing. Santa Cruz, I said what of that, eh? That be. Okay, yeah, Caribbean Soul answer. I could cook very good. My secret ingredients is the scratch testicle for flavor. What is that? What is that, Tommy? Tommy, what is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, I get it. All right. I was very slow on the draw that one. Yeah.
Soul is a comedian.
Yeah, he's a comedian. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy Washington, COP. Yeah, he's a comedian.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Tommy, look me partner, boy. Rishi, boy. No, Rishi's my partner. Rishi, boy, where you been, boy? Rishi's my partner. Rishi's not your partner. You see, I just take my partners and I just give you your partners. Yeah?
All right, no worries.
Yeah. Rishi's my partner. Ken John, welcome. Good evening, Mr. Ansem, Uncle Tommy, and COP. Shalom and be safe. The blood of the spotless Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world cover you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Patricia Hutchinson, welcome. Blessed Sunday afternoon, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy, Mr. COP, and all viewers, blessing. Hey, Cool Runner, welcome. Capitan says, Brother Gordon, police car watch over drugs in Caroni Swamp. Caribbean so say, I don't like rum in my baked cake. I go eat it if I have alcohol only. Yeah, I put a little bit of rum in our black cake does be good, buddy. George Ramdeen says, when I think could side with a man who boasts that he worked over on the Father to destroy him, that is the worst of the worst. 007 Alana says, I believe the zone of peace was a plea from CARICOM signaling to narco groups that they don't want issues. This may be due to years of loyalty. COP, Miss Thing said they were hearing you. Don Harilal, good afternoon to you guys on the live. Good afternoon to you, Don. $007, I thinking because PNM had invested them down for 10 years, and in that time a lot of drugs and gun passed through Trinidad. Yeah. Sharon Beakey says, Penny not relevant. Yeah, me listen to Penny and them. All I know the UNC had a big, massive Xmas celebration last night. JB Aqua, welcome to you. TPP in the house. Ali Trini said Penny want her mommy last year again. Sharon Beakey says good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon, Sharon.
Yeah. Monica Ramkison, so Penny don't know she plays talking how much PNM do for Tobago and all what Kamala doing was Patrick Manning vision. What PNM do for Tobago? 21 years. What them do for Tobago? You mean they mash up Tobago? That's what PNM did for Tobago. Well, Penny, the more Penny talk, the more she sound weaker and weaker. Helen Matthews, welcome. Good afternoon. God's blessing to you all. Have a blessed Sunday. Welcome to you. George Ramdeen says, Professor Walsh, nothing that Penny says makes sense, so we don't listen to her. I can't listen to that woman sometimes. Phantom, welcome. Good day, Professor. Uncle Tommy and the just finished shoveling some snow. Hey, shoveling snow, boy. Phantom, where you going, brother? What is shoveling snow? How much interest will I get? Penny's weak. Penny's so weak. Smooth, welcome. Excellent speech by the PM. Xmas launch, what needs to be kept in check on the people around here. Some appearing to be going off on a frolic of their own. That's what bring down the government last time. Yeah, people have to stay focused, you know. Because if they don't stay focused, Tommy, bless Wall Street, Tommy, COP and everyone in WZYE village.
You lose focus, then lose the population.
Correct. Oh God, Tommy, let me try and read this. Okay, as you give me the permission, I will. What you don't know is a time will come when the lies will get fed up of staying in the dark and come out in the light, and we will not have much room for spinning. Okay, whatever, man. 007 Anna said, my wife could bake a serious black cake with rum. Yeah, me no big drinker, but if I want a black cake, I'd have a little rum in it. One so of you who you all think will be successful in the next month Tobago Assembly election. Whether PNM, TPP, D, so your fact organization. All right, let me take this call. Point 14, welcome.
Hey, worship, blessing good day to you and your co-host, Uncle Tommy. You hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Good evening.
I don't know if you had the answer, Uncle Tommy, or the listening public. I want to know what Stuart Young and Rowley went Venezuela and promised Maduro. For now that they are saying that Trinidad and Tobago belongs to Venezuela. Could someone please tell me what it is Rowley and Stuart Young went Venezuela and promised these people and them? Because I remember some years ago, Rowley stood in Parliament and make a statement and said, when Kamala was the Prime Minister the first time, the Honorable Kamala Prasad was Prime Minister the first time, that she sold out our country for a plate of food. I want to know what Rowley promised these people and them, or sell these people and them. It was with backbone, with hairline, with eyelashes. Actually, I want to know, because for these people and them to come out now and saying that Trinidad belongs to Venezuela, somebody has some questions to answer and a jail cell to go and occupy when the time comes. Dr.
Thank you, man. So, folks, the lines are open. You could place your calls now. The lines are open. Place your calls. Place your calls. Tommy, well, I don't know. I go leave the people in the chat to answer that question. But Tommy, I was talking about something at the beginning, and I said I was gonna get back to it. You know, I forget what it was. Before I said we will go to the chat. And then you go come back to me. Paul the God, welcome. When he's first to Ghana is theirs too. So they had a Christmas party at the Diplomatic Center, and I hear Stuart Young and them talking about them having a Christmas party, Tommy, for the staff at the Diplomatic Center. Can you imagine that, boy? Them fellas and them questioning whether it was the right thing to have a Christmas party for the staff at the Diplomatic Center. Them can't be serious. Them ain't serious.
But they want to keep them by the house?
No, the Diplomatic Center.
No, I'm saying that like Young wanted it to be kept at Balize House.
No, he didn't want it to keep at all. I don't think he wanted it to be kept. Yeah. Gordon Dryden saying, I'm not an athlete. I do train as one, but I'm not. I'm a football referee. And to do so many finals and semi-finals over the last 30 years or so, you must be a damn good one. All right.
Stroking his ego.
Tommy, what you just say again?
You have to know which card to back at.
Okay. Stray dogs go back at every card that goes by. All right. That is very prophetic, Tommy. Regin just said it was for the
PNM. Go say they're back on the tire. PNM go say they're back on that.
They can say that?
PNM go say it's not the door, it's the tire.
It's the tire. Yeah. Regin just said it was for the PNM. It was for the PNM small pen new chapter of governance. If it was for the Venice to become the new purchasing stock for the PNM cult, they need to replenish the system in order to survive, Mr. Pointfortin. As Smooth said, just watch a clip on Cuba. All those zone of peace folks need to watch and see what happens to a country with US sanction. You think Trini ready to live like that? They ain't ready yet. But this is the thing, I don't understand, I don't understand this. And we're going to go for the break, folks. Plans for Niger, welcome. Plans for Niger says, afternoon, everyone. This claim that Venezuela says was happening for years. That's why the PNM let so many of them in here. Right. So, folks, we're going to take that break. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. And when we get back, we're going to talk about the meat of what we come here to talk today. It's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you. Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
We'll be right back. Don't worry.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
No more red, no more red, no more red, no more red, no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see us win, we want the brights again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. And we are tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, me bye bye. Bye bye, bring bye bye. I'm a fight. Tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, of the proposals and all the excuses. Tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot, again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the prize again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch it for you. No more red, 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 no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see the win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington U on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. And we thank you.
Fraud, fraud, fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week. Fraud, fraud, fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week. So, folks, coming up next is fraud of the week. Fraud of the week. I know it's let me go to Tommy. You want to think about who you think will be your fraud of the week, Tommy?
I've already thought of it.
Wait, Tommy. Who is your fraud of the week, Tommy?
Maduro.
Maduro is Tommy's fraud of the week. All right. So, folks, Tommy already put his table. Well, Tommy had to put on one for Maduro. One for Maduro. See who is your fraud of the week? COP? COP, who is your fraud of the week? Unmute your mic. His mic is muted. All right, COP mute itself. So, folks, fraud of the week, fraud of the week.
It's only lagging.
COP, we hearing you. Motilal Dindal. Good afternoon to you. 00 Alana, fraud of the week is Maduro. So, folks, the lines are open. You can call back now. Mr. Santa Cruz. KFC and Tabakita. See you guys also calling. You can call back. So, Tommy, Devi Parry, welcome. Miss Santa Cruz said, Tommy, Stuart Young is our fraud of the week. Devi Parry said, Stuart Young, Stuart jealous UNC Christmas party.
007 Alana says, Fat Soul welcome. Fat Soul says, I want Kamala to send back all those Venezuelans who were allowed to come here by Rowley. They are stealing people's property even though they are. Let me take this call. We staying focused today? We staying focused?
I see all of them in glasses, right? I always focus, Mr. Worship.
No, I just asking you.
But I see among the stars and them, you work hard, you get rewarded. The man was in the pink. God no queen in the back of your day, you know.
Yeah, I didn't know, you know. I didn't know. Well, how come she didn't introduce herself? How come she didn't introduce herself? She don't know me.
Well, I ain't seeing joy, but I'm always joy. I give him thanks to life, health, and strength. And I cook up a nice meal. My friend is Tabaki.
Why Tabaki?
Don't call me right through 2-3 months and promise me this and promise me that. I not done that.
So your Puerto Rican Tabaki.
Mr. Washington and Uncle Tommy. I did that rocking back. I open to see if I can see Mary next week or sometime. Mary Passion. Okay. Right, Dr. Lester. Tabaki, for you. Don't call me. Bless.
All right. Tommy, who won down for Tabas?
Yeah.
Tabaki get one. COP hearing us? COP, who's your fraud of the week?
Tabaki is the first fraud of the week, boy?
No. The first fraud of the week was Maduro.
Fraud of the week?
Yeah, fraud
I'll get that just now.
All right.
I'll get that just now.
Tommy, Stuart Young, our next one for Stuart Young. Tommy, your phone ringing?
When I get it too early, I just want to take it back.
All right. Tommy, take that call.
Hold on. I've been problems answering.
My fraud of the week is Stuart Young.
Caller, welcome.
Tommy.
Caller. Go ahead, caller. Yes.
And Professor.
Yeah, man.
Calling from Canada.
Welcome, Canada. What part of Canada?
Mississauga.
Hey, I've been to Mississauga before, you know. I like it. They're nice.
Well, my fraud of the week is KFC. Okay?
Okay.
Because he keep repeating one thing over and over. People calling all the time. And you think it's based on him doing that. So, fraud of the week, KFC.
All right. Thank you, Ginger.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. Bless. Tommy, who won there for KFC?
KFC.
Yeah, one for KFC. Let me see who else in the chat here. Paul, next one for Stuart Young. Let me take this other call. Beulah, who's your fraud of the week? Good afternoon.
Tommy, Mr. Wall Street, COP.
Who's your fraud of the week?
Time you get a phone to you, so I could call you too.
Who's your fraud of the week, Miss Beulah?
My fraud of the week is Stuart Young. I called to tell us that I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw Stuart Young constituents.
Yeah.
He was having a Christmas party for the children.
Yeah.
And I'm watching that video, and I think that's on Paul. I watched that video, and there was no Christmas spirit in that place.
Yeah, sorry.
Nothing was there in that place. I watched a little bit of rocket science to figure it out.
Yeah.
And they had like pizza, they had water, they had sweet drink, and they had something where Stuart Young could afford more nice goodies for those children, because plenty of them that turn out there. And you know what's sad?
What?
The person who do the video saying that But you know, out of the blues, just saw the video. We didn't even see if the turn whether get toys or not. And they was looking so tired. They was looking like the spirit of Christmas was in that place. And sure, young stupid with a little child and taking picture and even hug up the child and even touch the child. The child just lean against him. And I watch all these things and then want to talk about Miss Kamala Passad, the sister, they pass on out the place. Stuart Young supposed to take out some of that money from all the recruits that he had and give it to the church, give them 1,000 each in their hand for Christmas and tell them Merry Christmas. And had all the trucks with them toys waiting in that place to give the children the toys while they enjoy the little treat. He didn't do that. He had them. No wonder, no understand. This is how PNM just keep the people in bondage down to the little innocent children too. I watched that video and I watch it over and over again. And I can't see that Christmas spirit in that compared to the UNC. Everybody was enjoying. You could have feel the Christmas spirit in the atmosphere. Even I home here and watching it. I see Mr. Tommy, not Uncle Tommy. No, Mr. Wall Street, all of them. When Kamala was giving out the police vehicles, you was there, and I so do appreciate you being there too, you know, to see what was going on. And it was nice. So let me tell Tobago Nyans, all you have all your head on, you know, because they know how to play all year. They're going to throw a little corn in the yard for to come and eat that. And then after all year, getting nothing from them after. The Stuart Young proved himself in that video when I watched that video. He had no love for the little child and for the other little child. And talking a bunch of baloney. Who want to hear that? So what it is?
Fraud of the week. Fraud of the week. Fraud of the week.
Is Stuart Young.
Thank you, Beulah. Okay,
Yeah.
take care. Tommy, Beulah say fraud of the week is Stuart Young. Kumar Hamid. I don't know if you're trying to put a fraud of the week, but I don't know. Tell me what you put. You put ATHEFRS. So I'm sure. S. Smooth told me fraud of the week is Carabello from Venezuela. Trinidad belongs to Venezuela. Volsang says from the time COP say, COP, you hearing me? COP, you hearing me? From the time COP say he has 5G as opposed to 4G, his system started to act up. What P&M movie are that? P&M take away a G from COPS. Selwyn Bayer, Tommy, Stuart Young. Fraud of the week. Caribbean Soul, all of a sudden, Stuart care about the unemployed people. Caribbean Soul, who's your fraud of the week, man? Ishwar Singh, welcome. Fraud of the week is Rowley. Fraud Rowley is Ghost.
You see what I'm saying,
yeah? Johnny 2 says, well, Russia cannot help Maduro again because Putin is fighting for his own survival with his war generals refusing to take orders from him. Devi Paris said, all who get invited to UNC party really lucky. George Ramdeen, Tommy, fraud of the week, Stuart Young. Rajendra Maharaj, fraud of the week, Stuart Young. Rajesh Ganesh, welcome to you.
Let me play some voice notes.
Yeah. Hold up. 1 minute. Don't get tired with Gordon Dryden, Gangachana Joseph. You know. Don't get tired, you know. Rajesh Ganesh, welcome to you. Sharon Bicky, fraud of the week, the whole bunch of P&M.
She can't give it. She gotta give it somebody specific, man.
Yeah, give me somebody specific, Rajesh.
I'll give it to Young. Since he seemed to
So
be
your
the
fraud
one.
of the week is Young?
I'll give that one that's
all
right.
I guess she Young. Yeah, I guess she Young. Mr. Intellectual, welcome. Mr. Intellectual fraud of the week, Short Young. Debbie Parry fraud of the week, Short Young. We gotta start to put out the picture of them as fraud of the week. Capitan say police commissioner fraud of the week. I don't know how Capitan get that.
COP?
Yeah, the commissioner of police. Rajesh Ganesh says Stuart Young. No. I think Rajesh voted already. Angela Darius says Dindial, the man who bad talking the radar. Who is that?
That's the head of the NTA.
Oh, all right. So he get fraud of the week. He get one fraud of the week. S-West, welcome. Give me a fraud of the week. All right, folks. So, folks, I want you all to take a look at this. This is the Prime Minister at the office of the Prime Minister Christmas luncheon. Take a quick look at this.
We will cast the evil away. We will the soul of flesh here today. I'm sure we can rise up in shadows as we shine. Through the pain and the sorrows, leave the darkness behind. For the youths of the future, let the healing begin. Every rhythm of the action, let them pull us in. So come from as we fight to these times I pay. All people will rise again. I think that is always time. Everyone can so let it begin.
So, folks, this is at the Diplomatic Center in St. Anne.
Forget your time, more and grow. I am today, joy from sorrow. Because I shall not pay. I see blessings for the night free. And every time we send back to come, I give you faith and weather the storm. When every step back to my shine, just to keep my dreams high. My shadows. Through the pain and the sorrow, we darkness behind. For you and the future, let me hear the end. Every rhythm of the island, let them know. So, all people. What are you doing? Those. She said, take it easy, hallelujah. You said, hallelujah. What did Peter say? She said, take it easy. What? Wind up your head. Wind up your head. I got you going, let you go, let you go. Thank you. Oh, this lady, you go, let you go, let you go. Give me that. You want to be kidding? What are you doing? What are you about this? I come on. How you all things? You know she said, let me get up to you. She's a sweet eye telling. Let's bring it up, bring it up.
So there you have it, folks. This was at the Diplomatic Center in St. Anne's. Yeah, Diplomatic Center. You know, and the PNM, the evil, wicked PNM, the evil, wicked PNM, didn't want them to have that party. Yeah, COP, we hearing you. COP, we hearing you.
Yeah, no good there? Yeah.
Yeah, we hearing you good. The evil, wicked PNM didn't want our splendiferous Prime Minister, Kamala Prasad, to have that party for the staff. They didn't want them to have it. How wicked can they be? How wicked? SUP and Tommy?
Well, we know how they operate.
Is my computer only lagging at Professor Walshater?
Yeah.
Picking it up there?
Yeah, you picking it up.
Were you surprised Wall Street as to how the PNM behave?
Tommy, I'm not surprised, but Tommy, certain things, Tommy, you could just leave alone.
They're not gonna stop. They're in propaganda mode. They're not gonna. You remember what the chairman said? He said he's gonna deploy the propagandists in every nook and every cranny. So we already know what's coming.
You think it easy? And you know something, Tommy? It's interesting, boy, that we do here on COP, we do fraud of the week, right? But Gordon, Gangachana, Drygen, Joseph, you have to prompt him to put up a fraud of the week, you know, Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, eh? You have to prompt him for him to put up a fraud of the week. And when he put up a fraud of the week, he go either say his Uncle Tommy, his COP, or his Wall Street. You understand? Knowing fully well that we ain't do nothing for that. But he just continued with his PNM miseducation. That's what it is.
Propagandists.
Yeah. Yeah, Penny was speaking in that party.
We have to know what we're working with.
Correct is right. Tommy,
the entire
another one.
Population has to know.
Paul Degal, Stuart Young, fraud of the week.
Okay.
I'm going through to see if I could see a fraud of the week for see another fraud of the, if Ganga Chana, Drygen Joseph go pop a fraud of the week. Let me see. I'm going through. Yeah, the Prime Minister looks splendiferous. Nah. He ain't pop no fraud of the week.
But Wall Street, you look like an MP there beside her, man.
You feel so? Yeah. Thanks, Tommy. I appreciate it. So,
you
folks, go ahead.
You look like you have the stock. You have the stock for MP.
Tommy, thank you. I appreciate it. So, folks, people are asking all kind of questions.
And she's royal, yeah, so royal, and
right?
And she's royal, yeah, so royal, and
so they were asking me all kind of questions, Tommy. And Tommy, I have to admit, everybody knew I was a PNM. Mean, I don't hide that. Lie. Everybody know that, right? Tommy, you see the UNC Xmas celebration yesterday? There's no comparison between what they did and what the PNM could ever do. No comparison, none. And I could talk that.
You were there on that level in both situations.
Correct is right. Yeah, and it was really, really and truly, it was splendiferous. That's what I can say. And all the MPs were there.
And she's royal, yeah, so royal,
and the whole thing was just a different atmosphere. So look at this one here. One minute. Watch. So this is the Minister Philip Edward Alexander sending wishes to the diaspora.
Right next to me is Minister Barry. This is going for him now. This is going for him. And we have Mr. Barry Patterson. Some of those greetings to the diaspora.
Oh, most definitely.
Yes.
To all trees abroad, I wish you a very Merry Christmas, a blessed Christmas. I know the weather may be a bit difficult for you, those of you who are in parts of Europe and North America, but know that the warmth and the love of the people of Trinidad and Tobago are always with you. And I hope you get some blackache and some punch-a-crumb this Christmas. But that's what makes us uniquely Trinbagonian. And wherever you find yourself in the world, know that the warmth and the hospitality of home remains with you and with us. Season's greeting, God's blessings, and I look forward to a bright and prosperous new year for all of you, wherever you may be in this world. Know that Trinidad and Tobago remains home, and you're always uniquely 100% Trinbagonian. We love you, God bless you.
So folks, there you have it. Mr. Barry Patterson. We are out now.
Minister Barry Patterson. Tommy, and oh boy, Tommy, I had the honor of sitting on the minister's table, right? And it was really, really, really something. It was an experience. As a little boy from Chumaka, Clavantil, I'll put it that way. It was an experience. And it's not just Minister Barry Patterson, but there was also Minister Philip Alexander as well.
So, to all of my brothers and sisters, Trinbagonians, diaspora, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, wherever you are, season's greetings, Merry Christmas. All the very best. See you soon.
So that was the Honorable Philip Alexander.
I have KFC on hold.
Okay,
Wall
go ahead.
Street.
Go ahead, take it. Go ahead, take it.
Hello?
Go ahead, KFC.
Anybody? Yeah, hello, good afternoon, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy. Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and TP. Professor Wall Street again, love boy. From the UNC. I like how you go there. You see, you was a PNN, and they come across to the UNC, and they get real love from the UNC. But like, it's only PNN to get real love from the UNC, but who true supporters and true getting that kind of love. It have to look party for cockroach. All the party and some of cockroach party underneath, you know.
See, Tommy,
KFC.
we're not going down that road. Tommy, we're not going down that road.
KFC.
Tommy, we're not going down that road.
You're going sideways. You're going sideways.
We're not going down that road. We ain't going down that road.
You're going sideways, KFC. You're going sideways.
We're not going down that road.
Call us back. Call us back.
We're not going down that road. We're not going down that road, Tommy. We ain't going down that road, Tommy. We ain't going down that road. We're not going down that road. We're not. We're just not going down that road. So, folks, also, you see,
KFC bringing a bad vibes, man.
Yeah, we cannot go down that type of road. You understand? Because at the end of the day, right? This yeah, 007 Alana, I hear you, you know. I was saying in my comment, you see, but we want to give everybody an opportunity in order to have a say. You understand? And as much as we try to, you know, it's interesting, eh? I want to ask you guys a question. Tommy, if a stadium could hold 5,000 people, let me just say 5,000, I exaggerate, let me just say I'm being conservative here. 5,000 people. How much people they could put in that stadium?
5,000.
Okay. So that means, Tommy, not everybody could fit in that stadium, right?
Truly.
And there are going to be some people who think that, well, you know, how come, and it's something where you could be invited to. You could say, well, how come they invite me? Right? How come I wasn't invited? Because we are all think, everybody think, right? They should get. They're looking at what other people getting and thinking that they should be getting that too. And it's just sad, you know, because yeah, was like you give your Terrence Day, or like you flew in and was isolated case and yourself isolated. Yeah. You know, I will continue to say 007 Alan, I say Wall Street, you can have a say, but agendas are different, brother. Monica Ranky soon say KFC like a jealous boy. Whoa. I don't know. We also say KFC want to go Christmas party too. Yeah, I tell you earlier.
Everybody had to stay in their lane.
Yeah. I just say you don't like about holding out on you. Let me see. Wall Street beginning dance. One guy's ticket to go to that Christmas party. Because they couldn't enter so without that ticket. Gordon Dryden shows us a fraud of the week for me is Barry. You see, Tommy? You see what I tell you? What I tell you? Anyway. Gordon Dryden Joseph, take this for that, eh? For that one day. Take this.
Stop, Gordon.
For that quote you just put up there, take this.
Stop, Gordon.
So, folks, there was also something, Tommy, at the Diplomatic Center, which was very interesting, Tommy, in that there was a handing over of about 9 police cars that have been repaired. And you see that one the Prime Minister is sitting in? Those are one of his cars, his vans, his maxi taxi as well. Right? And to repair these vehicles cost about anywhere from $70,000 in the 70s. Right? What did the PNM do for 9.5 years, Tommy? And had these vehicles just sitting there and piling up at Vemcot? Why? What? And some of these vehicles just need an oil change. They need a transmission. They may need a tune-up. Some of them may have a little dent or a little scratch. And the PNM just sit on there and go and buy newer vehicles. Why you think that, Tommy? Why you think?
They're feeding their friends.
They're feeding their friends and their family.
Yep.
That's what it was.
That's all it is.
Right. You all see that vehicle the Prime Minister sitting in? Those are one of the vehicles that was repaired and is back on the streets in order for the police to do their work. Remember they always say the police are no vehicles, Tommy?
Right.
They have about 50 vehicles sitting in that yard that could be easily repaired. Yeah? And that's what happening. Let me say welcome to the Laura Singh, Bernadette Mutu, Tony Barashi. Welcome. Welcome to Davy Parry, and welcome to my partner, boy, BTE1 Live, boy, Larry from out in Florida, boy. Larry Big Time Entertainment 1 from out of Florida. Tommy, I'll send you some voice notes. You want to quickly play those voice notes?
Yeah, I have a few. Well,
yeah, go ahead.
Let me play the first one.
Go ahead.
Hey, brother, how you going? To God be the glory. I'll keep you in my prayers. I'll keep you in my prayers. I know you was talking about you're so fed up. You're looking to join the PNM. Hey, he's a big man. You making your own decisions. Nobody can be vexed for that. Nobody can be vexed for that. To see KFC jumping up in a PNM jersey because he was upset. Nobody can vex for that. It is a free country. We are under a democratic system. To God be the glory. Hey, stay strong, boy. I believe in you. I have confidence in you. You stay strong.
Well, I don't know what that's about.
Go ahead, Tommy. Play the next one.
Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, Snoopy, and to everybody out there. You know, beg to move penny. Really have no shame. I feel the liquid zombie in that woman's shame, if ever she had any. To go and tell the people of Tobago that all the policies that Kamala implemented belong to Patrick Manning. Oh God, you know, shame. Eh? They were there for 10 years and then they couldn't hear. Why she didn't come and tell us all the policies that that belong to Patrick Manning, how many of those policies have wrongly implemented? But you come and to tell us what Kamala implemented, you know, no shame. I don't know why this lady just go hush. If she hush, somebody might like her. But I know right now nobody in this country like her, maybe except for a few PNMites. Right? And you're going, what are they going to tell the people of Tobago? How much thing PNM do for them? You all were in office. You all had every right to do for them. Who you wanted to come and do for the people of Tobago? Maduro? Or Brad Gonzalez? It was the PNM. And that's an empty boast because they can still say how depressed the country is. Yeah, I wonder if you remembered if that it was the former Prime Minister Kamala Persad who had to go and finish the Scarborough Hospital at a cost of some 150 million after some kleptomaniacs thief out all the material from the hospital. And then you run to build one, and then they run to build one in Roxborough, and I hate not even functional. This woman have no shame in to see after this year, next year, they'll be celebrating 70 years. What have they done for this country? Nothing in education, health, nothing. And I want to tell Stuart Young, you don't study what it is they give the public servants and them at the function. Don't study that. Study what you and your government give them at a biscuit. Study that. Or they're ready and no shame. I tell you, it's this time of the year when they're calling out of their holes. Thanks a lot, guys. And again, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, Sylvia, and to everybody out there. So, Stuart Young, jealous, vexed about lavish party, doubles and things like that. Lavish parties, that the UNC government have given to the public servants and them. You see how they don't like them? When he was recusing himself almost 200 times to lavishly give his brother and father billions in contracts, that was the problem. But a little doubles party or whatever they had for the people to show appreciation, that have to answer and talk about lavish parties. But you see, that's the PNM propaganda all over again. You see, they only seeking their own interest, not anybody else. You forget the little tin of biscuit and the little pack of toffees that they asking the people. That's what they like. That's how they want the government acknowledging them. I tell you, these people that only greedy, you know, they're selfish. Thanks a lot.
Good afternoon, Uncle Anselm, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP. It's just some constructive criticism I have here today. I listen to the program, and I say, you know, normally there's a thing you play before your program talking about bias and stuff like that. Now, under the PNM supporters would support PNM blindly. They would see things going wrong and not see. They will still be in support of the PNM. Now, if the Prime Minister is asking other ministries to cut back on Christmas parties, how could she have one for herself? That's not fair. That's not nice, you know? So I think it was wrong for her to have a party for herself and don't want other ministries to have a party. You know, what goes for one goes for all. Look on and listen.
Let me see if there's anything else.
Let me take this call.
Go ahead.
Tabakit, welcome.
Good Sunday afternoon to the brother Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and to the minted COP co-host.
Yeah.
Look, I came in and I just heard what that two-faced lady just said in regards that what the Prime Minister said. Let's correct that myth and that falsehood, what that woman just spoke in the microphone. What the Honorable Prime Minister kept there, it was no Christmas lavish function. It was staff out of the office of the Prime Minister. And anybody well aware, the office of the Prime Minister and staff is far wide and reaching. So people may see it's people just at the diplomatic center. No, the Honorable Prime Minister's staff carries a wide cadre, which there is lots of governmental portfolio below the Honorable Prime Minister. And as a matter of fact, lots of the things which they had there, like finger food and all these things, came out of the pocket, for instance, like Barry and certain people, you know, from the Prime Minister's, their own coffers and pocket. So I think what that woman is speaking in the mic, I think she have a hidden agenda, a PNM agenda, and sometimes I like to expose them to tell them, get off of that horse. I think you're on the wrong track. Yeah, brother Wall Street professor, do I have the opportunity to speak on another subject matter?
Go ahead.
Right. I listened to the meeting last night with Beckers, and I have to laugh. And the question I want to ask Beckers, one of the most weakest opposition leader in the history of Trinidad and Tobago, why you were scared to mention your former political leader and the former Prime Minister, Dr. Rowley, last night in nearly your whole speech. Why it is you were steady using reference of Mr. Manning and the Vision 2020. And I was hoping if you really wanted to use a reference, you would have used the last political leader and the last Prime Minister, Dr. Rowley, within the last 10 years. You see, I'll tell you, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP, she do not want to etch in the memory of Tobagonians the wickedness and evilness that Dr. Rowley did to Tobago within the last 10 years. And I'm saying, but wait, Mr. Manning tenure would have gone so long. And why it is, you should, Professor, the opposition Penny Beckles, weak Penny Beckles, was scared to mention Dr. Rowley's name on the platform last night. And I'm saying, but wait, why you bringing Manning and your former Prime Minister, former political leader, and that is to tell you that Beckles, she is weak, she is incompetent, she is clueless. Wall Street, I listened to the woman last night, and you know, like you're reading from a speech, but you know, like you're just not ready, you do not have the political oomph, so to speak. And if you know what I mean, she was weak, she was absent-minded. But I call out Beckles, the leader of the opposition, why last night you didn't even want, if you mentioned Rowley's name, it would have slipped. You know why, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP? She know for a fact, and let me say it and spell it out, the wickedness, the evilness, and the maliciousness that Dr. Rowley did to his own Tobago people within the last 10 years. And she know, in mentioning Dr. Rowley, she know very well Tobago will have none of it. And I said to the most weakest opposition leader in the history of Tobago, Tobago is going to get a whitewash come the 12th of January. Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP, thank you for having me. Tabakit out and off.
Thank you. Tabakit. Play the other voice notes you have.
Yeah, let me play them.
Good afternoon to Brother Wall Street, COP, and Brother Tommy. Question: why it is the health center, the post office that is on heavy construction at a rapid pace in Mova continue and they stop the lower Mova North construction on that school that was long awaited for? Who are the people come up with that policy in this government? It's better the post office will hold on and get those children out of that school on the Ladion, crossing that dangerous highway on the Ladion. Why they stop the project on the school in Lower Mova? Could somebody tell me why on this chat or on this program? Say the reason why.
Thank you, reporter. Thank you.
Good afternoon again, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, COP, and to everybody out there. But Mrs. Prasad says never tell them not to have no party. She tell them to cut back. Right? And for their information, that function that she had for the office staff, her office staff, those were members of the office of the Prime Minister. Right? And then the other function that Wall Street and others attended, that was a fundraiser. That was a fundraiser. She didn't have party for herself. That was a fundraiser for the UNC. And I want to ask a question, right? Under which category KFC fall? The fundraiser? Were you going to raise funds for the UNC? Or are you part of the office staff? That have you so unseen? It's not only today you're carrying on like that about who they invited and who they invite, and they invite your children and this, that, and the other. Come on, KFC, man. Who want to make excuses for your behavior? Let them go right ahead. But you're not sounding good. You're not sounding good. Like you have a relative anchor and you want to come after me, come. You know, I pray that. Oh, come on, now, man. And all 5% fear that she had a party. You spend money to go. One big water. Thanks a lot.
Mr. Tabakit, this is a democratic country, you know, and I am one of them who voted for the UNC, so I could afford to make my opinion or make my... Good afternoon, Uncle Anselm, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP. It's just some constructive criticism I have here today. I listen to the program,
Tommy, you played that already?
You know, normally there's a thing you play before your program talking about bias and stuff like that.
Tommy, you played that one already?
Mr. Tabakit, this is a demo.
Okay.
Yeah, no more?
Let me check. Let's check.
All right, we'll do it when we come back from
the break. We got more.
We're going to do it when we come back from the break.
All
Folks,
right.
we're going to take that break. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and you. Don't forget, folks, as you join us, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. Please share the live. Thank you.
We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Yeah.
Fraud! Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Hold on a little longer.
Go ahead, Tommy. You have a call?
Yeah, I have Brooklyn on the line. Go ahead, Brooklyn. You're live.
You can take it.
Yes, good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy, Worship COP, and the viewers and listeners. Now, Worship I hear a caller calling and calling Uncle Worship, Uncle Sorby. I don't know if it's easy or what, but I can understand if sometimes somebody may not have all the information, but is one of us, and we can correct them in a better way than to keep calling you your two-face and two this and that. Because Tabakit of all person should be calling this program, calling everybody two-face, because when the UNC they needed him the most, before the election, he was quiet working with the PNM. He wasn't fighting for the UNC to win. So now the UNC in power, he wants to come like he's the most biggest defender for the UNC and attacking people who voted and supported UNC even before the win. So I want to tell Tabakit to take it down because the UNC is in power, and I know for a fact. This is not no false information. I know for a fact, Tabakit. You went somewhere hiding before the election. You was not on any program or anywhere fighting for the UNC. Okay? So don't come and attack people who was out there. Maybe they might have something wrong, and we can correct them in a better way than coming and calling them some kind of name out of whatever the case is, right? I'm not acting with that, right? Especially from you, because I know for a fact you were silent before the election, right? And Wall Street, this situation, where KSC continues to come on your program, all you warning, all you telling this is going to be place for it. You continue listening and coming and bringing the waste of time contribution towards your program. It's not something good. You know, it's like how much more you're going to tell him you know, to take it somewhere else or not here. Like, you know, I think he's big enough and understand whatever he was promised by whoever and he didn't get it. I sure the UNC didn't promise him anything, right? So again, you know, we be real. You know, we don't fight against we own. And I want to say, as much as Cabot did say he's at UNC, when the UNC that needed your voice the most, he was silent. Okay? So don't come and attack nobody on no program. You may have a little misunderstanding or something. They have rights to do so, but on this program, we can correct them or give them the advice they're looking for or the information they're looking for. That's what we're here for. All right? But don't come and call them no name and thing. The PNM not in power, this UNC. We in power and we should be doing it better than that. I go on.
Yeah, Wall Street.
That's the voice. You don't have any more voice notes?
Oh, I stopped looking at the voice notes. I took the call from Brooklyn and
yeah, look, check see if you have any more voice notes.
Let me look and see if there are any more voice notes. Yeah, there seems to be a few more voice notes.
Yeah, play them.
Democratic country, you know, and
you know, getting more street, Uncle Tommy Silk get everybody out here. Well said, defender. Yeah, take this defender. Yeah, well said. He pretended to be now. He pretending to be that he's a 100% UNC. But he forget what he was doing with Sharon Felix and all of them. And what they come and talk about Marshall Walker, you see, when you think of people don't forget. People don't forget. Right? And they're coming now playing that is a big UNC supporter. What are we looking for? What is he looking for? Don't come now and tell people how to act and how not to act. Because what you were saying on that radio station, people cannot forget. Or what you said about Mrs. Basabi's especially she should go and what not. Thank you so much. Thank you, defender.
I think she meant Brooklyn.
Yeah, she meant Brooklyn. She didn't realize it was Brooklyn.
So you have any other there?
For me, Professor Wall Street, I'm not a calling boy. Right now. You know what's going on? Why the lady do hush? She sound like Penny. Happy and know. Yeah, you need to get you a boo. Make sure and get you a boo. We Prime Minister trying to sort you out, put money in the pocket back to where we could pay less money in a gas station. Eh? Pay not back, pay big time just now when Rowley never do in 9 years. So why you want to celebrate? Eh? She's a mother and then there's Mandela. Why she can't celebrate? And what we can't celebrate it all. We know it's emancipation. All the time they talk about emancipation. Nobody was emancipated in Trinidad. Under Rowley was slavery. Now we get emancipated. Why we can't celebrate? Tell the women celebrate. But get them a good pool. Tell if I have bond with PNM boy. Come on, thing that we join and destroy this propagandist machine. What's wrong with them, boy? Just because election coming up, but nothing can do. We can't vote. All of them, penny, all of them money going to foot them out. I want to send a message to all of them. Move all your foot out of the way and let people pass. Mind you, come, we could expose them again there. Yeah, what? When Rowley and them used to keep functions, check back the record, somebody put it up for you. Right? Reporter one of them. Concerning the kind of money that PNM used to spend. And then they haven't function, how can have $1,500 per person? Yeah? And he hired, and wherever they're keeping the thing. Big money spent, waste money for Christmas in time past. So somebody put up your record for you. There's all the listeners around the world here. These propaganda people. Sorry about that.
Good after lunch. Yeah, for those who join in late, good afternoon. How are you? I'm not hearing anything that is about this serious matter that is before us, Trinidad and Tobago, with the American president stating that, yeah, they will have to do it. In my words, same meaning. They will have to invade. They'll have to invade Venezuela. Now we see everything is being put in place. This radar thing that they say can't pick up metal, right? But you pick up a boat that had no engine or nothing in a river. All right? I ain't dealing with that one now. All right? I'll leave out the lying part of the thing for now. Right? But people, this is very serious because I am seeing on the internet, I am seeing through Google. Yeah, it's a lie when they say that I don't use Google. Everybody and their brother know that, right? Because they know what I said. Right? Why it is that Venezuela have not been invaded yet. All right? Because of the connections and what they have, what they get from China and what they get from Russia and things like that. Right? And even India is in support of Venezuela. All right? But the 6.5, they want to talk about that, because for me, boy, I'm thinking about the lives that are involved. I know not everybody will be thinking about that because there are those who will be thinking about the bolivars, the yen, the pesos, the pounds, the US. Yeah, that's what they will be thinking about. All right? But listen to this. No mother will feel comfortable when they start to see what's happening with the children. With the children, and I'm saying we can't just be thinking about drug and deal. We can't just be thinking about that alone. There must be another way that this thing could be dealt with. Even if the man is a drug dealer and all these different things that he's accused of, since he refused them with the oil, he's all kind of things. You understand? What about Colombia and all of them? Anybody doing drugs like Colombia? Nobody ain't going there, no. They ain't going there, no. You understand? Colombia have any oil? Colombia have any gas? Compared to? Oh God, people only open all the eyes and see who all they could talk to get them to let this man know, hey, bullyism is something that we were just fighting against in our own little schools. You understand? We're not going to encourage it. Take your thing and go. We go work up. We go figure out. We go organize the business. I know we could do this, boy. Come now, man.
Stop, Gordon.
Good afternoon, Professor. Watching COP and Uncle Tommy. Brooklyn, go to the head of the class this afternoon. Because when we was keeping up the fire blazing at 91.9, Tabaki tap on for 3 years and something. We was in the end, Tabaki. Tabaki got dropped up with and
You calling me?
Over the morning, 3 problems to ATC. When I was rumbling and tumbling, Tabaki come out and talk to those two face. And who is this? And who is that? Tabaki want to talk hard. Like you know it's a UNC. And calling on my phone about 2 months ago and telling me, you will give me this, you give me a hamper, and you'll give me this. And when I call him out, Tabaki, always white jacket, black jacket, I is a realist, I is a UNC supporter. I never flip. And I back in, I support the UNC full 100. I not stayed in silence. Christmas coming means seeing joy, means seeing happiness. So, Miss Santa Cruz, all the best to you. Merry Christmas. You eat and be merry. Yes.
Tommy.
Yeah.
All I have to say is this, actions have consequences.
Absolutely.
That's what I would say. action have consequences. And as I said previously, and this is from an educational perspective, you know, I'm a teacher, so I like to educate. It is called a utilitarian approach. Okay? Your actions have positive consequences and negative consequences. So you have to decide which of those consequences you are able to deal with. And if you could deal with any of them, then it's fine. Let me take this call. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Yes, afternoon, Pro. Uncle T. European seem come on. I jump in late.
Yeah, you was on.
In here, I hear Dr. Spisa talk there because
Okay.
Trump say he want to invade Venezuela.
That is what that fella saying.
Yeah, well, hear this. You see how nasty and wicked them people are MS? When the defense minister across there talking about Trinidad is them own, he ain't saying nothing about that. He ain't defend any country. But he's studying what Trump going to do in Venezuela. Them know about drug boat. What make out of steel and what make out what do have no engine. How he know all of that? I tell you, it's in the blood. It's in the blood. All them know how to do is to defend the wickedness that's going on in this country. Them defending drug people, drug lord, people, criminal, kidnappers, all them kind of thing. Them ain't care nothing about that, you know. All them want to do is defend that kind of thing. And they come in here to talk this kind of dotishness about what will happen. If water come, water come. If he's a Bible believing man, right? The Bible tell him that in the last days perilous times will come, right? Jesus himself said that we got wars and rumors of wars. What are you frightened about? You're afraid of death? You afraid of death? If he said that we in Christ Jesus and he is so much a Christian, why are you afraid of death for? There's a bunch of idiots they have there who supporting evil and they're continuing to do that. I want to talk this kind of dotishness on the radio. Tell them, I am telling them, right? If there is any Christian, they will stand up for what is right. And if they care anything about Trinidad and Tobago, they would have stand up and tell the Minister of National Security across there in Venezuela, shut him out and leave we alone. But they're afraid to do that. All of them under them Venezuelan people. Then again, he live in Venezuela. More than them ship him across there. They didn't want him here. So he had to defend Venezuela. And the drug locations. Right out there. Have a blessed evening, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You same to you. You
So
send me
check it
another
out.
voice note? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
play it.
Mr. Tabaki, this is a democratic country, and I would have been one of those who voted for the UNC, and you were the one saying that Kamala could never win an election and Rushton Parish should lead the UNC. Remember those days?
So now hold on. Hold on.
Don't come here
Hold on.
Professor Wall Street.
Hold on. Tabakito, hold on.
It's just you all have to call out what is right and put right where right's supposed to be.
Tabakit, go ahead.
Professor Wall Street, this is a democratic country, and
Yeah,
I
hold on.
one of those who voted for the UNC.
Yeah, hold on, Tabakit, hold on. Tommy, you finish?
Yeah, it's a repeat of the same thing.
Okay, go ahead, Tabakit.
Professor, can I continue with my contribution?
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to address Gary Griffith. I'm trying to understand a former Minister of National Security a former commissioner of police that should know better. And I think Gary Griffith is speaking out of turn because Gary Griffith is well aware there is certain information when it comes to the National Security Council which they cannot reveal to John Public and the common man. And to the new minted leader of the COP, Dindial, I'm trying to understand these fellas. What you all trying to do? Undermine national security? Undermine the government? Trying to understand, is this a pressure group by Gary Griffith and the COP? Or is it to say that Gary believes now he cannot get a ministerial position and he is coming out technically attacking? And I'm saying to Gary Griffith, you should know better when it comes to national security, when it comes to a radar and certain information. You should know as a former minister, a former head of the police service, that these information ought not to come out. And I'm saying here, shame on Gary Griffith and to Dindial, who is your daddy. What you all is doing here is undermining national security, trying to undermine the National Security Council and this national security apparatus. If they tell you they use the radar to apprehend and take the drugs, that is all the John Public need to know. You don't come out here and put a question mark and say, no, it can't go through mud, it can't go there. And I'm saying, high treason, Gary Griffith and Dindial should be investigated by the TTPS for trying to mislead the public and to interfere with such high national security issue when it comes to the national security apparatus. And that radar, I call on the American to investigate Gary Griffith and Dindial. Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP, Tabakit out enough.
Thank you, Tabakit. Thank you, Tabakit. COP's having internet problems. COP's having internet problems. Susan Lalchan, welcome. Folks, I want you all to take a listen to this. This is from the Diplomatic Center in St. Anne's. It was very interesting.
Folks, we are live at the Diplomatic Center with the Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister said that he wanted people and she went to Benton. And now that we see the type of delivery, the public wants to see the presence and visibility of police officers all over this nation. The Commissioner of Police has taken his commitment to ensure that persons in every division, she's told people up and down the road, challenging persons. All of this is done in the fight against crime. What it is really, just a promise made by the Prime Minister and a promise that was kept.
Promise made, promise kept.
Okay, thank you all very much. Can you say, should we come down and make some remarks?
So folks, we are live at the Diplomatic Center with the Prime Minister
the Commissioner of Police. The Prime Minister now going to inspect some of the cars that are now available. They have been repaired, right? So these are some of the cars. So folks, Prime Minister is now going in the car.
Sorry, you will not arrest me.
The Prime Minister is going inside the car. Here we have it, folks. Prime Minister is actually inside the car now. I want to show you. Wait.
Will you please step away from the vehicle?
That is Minister Roger Alexander. Yeah? So folks, we are here at the Diplomatic Center, and these are new vehicles. These are vehicles that have been repaired by the government. So all these vehicles will be going back on the street. Yeah, all these vehicles. You see? So we have the Commissioner of Police. Prime Minister, Commissioner of Police.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All these are with the Prime Minister. These are Vemcut, people from Vemcut. Sorry. Here we have it, folks. These are the people who have helped repair the vehicles. Another promise that was made and another promise that was kept.
I don't see you again. Merry Christmas. I hope to see some of you tomorrow in my Christmas.
And quickly, can we get a permission of few words to the diaspora?
I'm very pleased to have Professor here with us today. I know he's an avid poster on Facebook, on TV, on radio, so I want to thank him for that work. And to you in the diaspora, coming from the beautiful Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, we wish you a blessed Merry Christmas and a New Year full of hope and revitalization. So Merry Christmas, God bless you. Thank you.
And there you have it, folks. The Prime Minister sending wishes to the diaspora from our beloved Prime Minister. You know, she goes back into the Diplomatic Center, which is now fully renovated. We are coming to you. Yeah? From the diaspora. And let me show you the vehicles again. These are the vehicles. Let me show you, right? We have this vehicle, this vehicle, this vehicle. These are all police vehicles that have been repaired. We have the Commissioner of Police, right? So we give you all live and direct coming to you from the Diplomatic Center with the Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Session. You know, all right? I wanted to bring this to you all so you all will know that. Okay, take care now as the Prime Minister leaves. And the Prime Minister leaves. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
live on WZYE TV. So folks, we are here at the Diplomatic Center with the Prime Minister right here. And we are looking at the vehicles here. These are the vehicles that have been restored. You see, these are all the vehicles that have been restored. Right? These are vehicles that have been restored. And then we have the Commissioner of Police. And he's going out. So folks, you all are getting an exclusive here. This is exclusive. And here we are. Stop. And this is the Prime Minister talking about these vehicles. So folks, here we are with the Prime Minister. We are the Diplomatic Center. This is Mr. Alexander right here. We have the Commissioner of Police right here. Yes. Yeah, the Prime Minister is right there. See now the Prime Minister is going to talk.
Thank you all very much, Honorable Minister. Your politicians will mind. Okay, Honorable Minister, Honorable Minister of Transport, Honorable Minister of the Office of the Prime Minister, all and of course, we're very happy that the Commissioner of Police present together with the senior officer. So I shared with you last week what had happened. I went to somewhere to eat after the funeral. We had a funeral for one of my councils. And then I took a team out for lunch dinner. And while we were there, guys from Bimpa, on a boat, they were doing that, seeing us. In there to document then told me that these speakers have popped up all over the country, not people there. And be a very simple thing to get.
So, folks, there you have it. That was an exclusive from WZYE TV there at the Diplomatic Center. Tommy, it was really splendid for us to see these vehicles that were parked up for months, Tommy, and some of them years, now putting back into use by the current government.
Yep.
Rather than going out and having to buy brand new vehicles and spend money, right, that could be easily saved and put into other things. The Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissessa, in her astute way of doing things, didn't just go out and buy new vehicles. Yes. Yeah. Let's let me say this. Yes. Let me say this. Sorry about that. Let me say this to I just saw a comment. 007 Alana, thank you. Miss Santa Cruz, sometimes, listen to this, Miss Santa Cruz, as Tommy does say, when you're dealing with Gordon, Gangachana, Dryden, Joseph, you have to use the analogy, stray dogs don't bark at every car that goes by. Stray dogs do not bark at every car that goes by. You have to use that analogy with Gordon, Gangachana, Dryden, Joseph. Yeah? Yeah. And Fat Soul, you are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. 100%. You know what the PNM would have done? Not just what they would have done, what they did do. What they did do. They bought new vehicles to support the PNM 1%. That's exactly what they did. They leave those vehicles there to rot. And you know, it's interesting, Fat Soul, that you said that. If the PNM under the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago, his words not mine, the former Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, had any sense of innovative ideas, you know what he would have done? He could have taken those same vehicles and have an auction and sold off those vehicles and make hundreds and thousands of dollars. But that's not what they wanted to do, Tommy. The police just have auctions all the time in New York and New Jersey with the vehicles.
Correct.
Just all be sold out, Tommy. Right?
Yep.
But the Prime Minister, right? The bearer of transformation, I call it, she's the bearer of transformation in Trinidad and Tobago, the pale bearer of transformation in Trinidad and Tobago. In just 8 months, decided, you know what? We can take these vehicles, right, repair them, and put them back on the streets, and it's costing us much cheaper to do that, Tommy. But that's not how the PNMs operate. Let me take this call. Alistair, welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Professor Wall Street. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy. And
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, whoever you are.
Good afternoon.
Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
What I realize is that the PNM want this government to feel so badly that they are against everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to commend them for supporting the last bill there with the fireworks. I guess they had no other choice.
Alistair,
right?
Alistair, hear you. Alistair, hear you. But you see them, you know, I have a rule called the 90-10, 90-10, 90% 10% rule, right? You may have 90% correct and the 10%, and people only look at the 10%. But I put the PNM in the opposite direction. They have 90% wrong. Let me finish. They have 90% wrong and 10% right. So I looking at the 90%. Because the 90% they have it wrong. I'm using the same rule. You take the 9 times table. People say you're doing everything right. And the last one you have 9 times 10 is 91. And you have 1 wrong out of 10. So that's 10%. Right? You have 10%, 1 wrong. And people tend to look at the 1 wrong. But the PNM is the opposite way. They have 90% wrong. So I can't look at the 10% and say, yes, we have to congratulate them. I'm telling you, I can't look at the 10%. If I look at the 10%, I will be a hypocrite to myself. So go ahead. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Now, Thursday and Friday.
Mm.
And you know, I have to blame our mainstream media for the longevity of the PN. Because now on TV6 Thursday and Friday they had 2 surveys. Now the Tobago local THA election coming up soon. So we had the PNM joining with the other parties to remove the radar from Tobago. They don't want the radar.
But Alistair, let me stop you right. Let me ask you a question. Right. No. I just asked you something. Think about this. Did them same set of borats come out and say, no, boy, that same radar get $170-something million bus?
Well, this is what I'm coming at you now.
Go ahead.
The Tobago PNM join up with the rest of not the PDP, you know, or what you call Pali. The PNM join up with the other parties that they want the radar removed.
Yeah.
And I asking myself, well, why would they want the radar removed unless they in collusion with the 1%, the so-called 1% who bring in all the drugs, right? And a survey was done on TV6 where 85% of the people voted that they said the radar must be removed.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday, when the police made a bus in Caroline, a question was asked, was the radar responsible for the drug bus? And 80% of the people said, no, they don't believe so. So you catch my little joke here, right?
Yeah.
This was a setup. Why these people don't want progress? Why? And then I think was Saturday, the Venezuelan defense minister make an allegation that Trinidad and Tobago is part of Venezuela.
Yeah.
And then part of the Guyana, which is the Essequibo, has long been the possession of Venezuela. But these people were not saying that while Rowley and them were in power. So it just goes to show that what the PNM will do. Right? And before I close, my fraud of the week will be Penny, the opposition leader.
Okay.
Right? Because I don't know why she bring in Mr. Manning, who left 15 years ago, died when Rowley was the last regime that suffered the people of Tobago by removing, because he crashed the economy. That's why the people are against him that much. When he removed the super fast gas last year, that caused the economy of Tobago to crash. Right? So you all have a good day, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Tommy, you have any voice notes here?
Yes.
Where are you complaining? CV, welcome.
And again, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, Sylvia, to everybody out there. Gordon, so you didn't change your mind from being a drug dealer, or did you? Right? So Wall Street can't change his mind from that statement he made after seeing all the proof that the UNC government did to this country, for this country. All the proof is there. So he changed his mind. But no, you like a tick. You like a tick. Every time Wall Street says something, you have to come up and bring up the statement. PNM not good for this country and neither is UNC. But the man saying it now, PNM not good for the country, but UNC is. Because he's seen all the proof is there that UNC did better for this country and for the poor than the PNM. Because the PNM was making Stuart, brother, father, and uncle, and everybody millionaires as well as Farrell's family. You see anyone of UNC people doing that for their family? They dare not. They dare not, because Mrs. Masadi says ready riot act for them already. Ready riot act. You hear? And you like an empty dustbin banging on the pavement looking for relevance. I could find a rara with that statement about PNM not good for the country and neither is UNC. You continue saying it. You continue saying it. Keep it up. But Wall Street has proved himself. And you know what he's saying. PNM is not good for this country, but UNC is. Thanks a lot.
And Tommy, let me say this, I could talk. The worst thing for Trinidad and Tobago is the PNM. The worst thing for black people in Trinidad and Tobago is the PNM. And most black PNM people, you know what they'll say to you? They will say, boy, you know, Wall Street boy, you know, boy, I rather suffer under a black man than to prosper under an Indian woman, you know. I had to support my black brother, boy. Even though I'm suffering, I rather suffer. And that's what they'll be telling me, you know. Me not asking all you, I'm telling all you.
It's total foolishness, though.
Boy, total googly gawk. Tommy, how I go sit, right, as an intelligent person, sit there and watch a party suffering my people right? And I go continue to support them. And it have a party who reducing the amount of people that look like me, reducing the amount of them living below the poverty line. And I go still stand and sit down there and say, nah, boy, we have a black leader, boy. We have a black leader. And that is it. I supporting our black leader because he black.
They lack political maturity.
But that's Gordon Joseph and them. Right? And you hear what Gordon Joseph, Gordon Ganga Chana, Dry Jane Joseph go say to you, well, boy, me ain't suffering. What's wrong with you? Me ain't suffering, I good. But the 99% of them suffering, but he good. So he go continue to support them suffering the majority of his people. Or they make that make sense now. He good to see his party suffering a majority of his people, and it have another party reducing that amount of 99% that's suffering under his party. And he good with that. And he telling me I should be good with that.
That's a voice notes from KFC.
Yeah, you have to be a madman. 1 minute. You have to be a madman in order for me to do that. So you could jump high, you could jump low, you could go in the corner, you could kick dust, you could try to run a 10-meter dash, you could do all kind of things. Right? But you like sufferation for your people. Let me take this call. Hold on.
Go ahead.
You are welcome.
Yes, well said.
Go ahead, Beulah.
Well said, Mr. Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
Well said, Mr. Wall Street.
Thank you.
I don't understand how they can say they rather have a black man and suffer on that head.
Yeah.
And not go for another government who would...
An Indian woman leading the party, they do not want to prosper under Indian Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Visesa. I could tell you that. Been asking you, telling you. Go ahead.
I know.
Yep.
But the thing about it will let them suffer under the black leader, Rowley and Stuart Young, them. Let them suffer under them.
Yep.
But they calling, they don't like the Indian woman, but they only calling on she for help, And behind closed doors with a friend, I think, but I rather suffer under my own people, you know.
Correct is right.
Than to see better with this government, because this government are doing nothing for me, or this government are doing nothing for my family. It's not about you and your family alone. Yeah. It's all of Trinidad and Tobago. And that is a selfish way they have of thinking. That's a King Nebuchadnezzar. How we suffer the people. Babylon. And he come out in the port and he watch all the people and he watch Babylon and he say, I build all of this. And God didn't like it, and God gave him a dream, and he called Daniel to interpret the dreams. And you know what happened to him? God warned him in the dream. You know what happened to him? He turned a beast and went out in the fields and he eat grass. King Nebuchadnezzar went out in the fields and eat grass. And this is what these PNMites, they like. They like to throw a little corn for them, pluck them with pain, all the feathers, pluck them with pain. Throw a little corn, they run and they eat it, and they go back by the master for someone. If the master feel to throw more corn for them, the master throw corn for them or starve them and suffer them more. That is what they want. Right? They don't want better men. They always calling your program and every other program and begging and saying, oh, they work hard and they work harder. If you work hard, look right now, Mr. Wall Street, I fall on Tuesday trying to wash my car, pulling the hose to the other side of my car to wash my car, Mr. Wall Street. And I fall down and fractured my wrist. Right now, I have how they call it, plaster Paris or something.
Yeah.
Put it in my hand, right, and a sling around my neck, right? And I'm trying to also still do a little work home because I can't, it's a hairdresser, so I can't go out to work until my hand heal, right? But I don't sit down, I vote for UNC, I don't sit down and wait for the government to give me something. The Bible says, knock and it shall be open unto you, ask and you shall receive, right?
Yep.
All you have to wait. The Bible also talk about patience is virtue. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody hustling to make ends meet. Here, she's saying, oh, they enjoy themselves and things like that. You're talking like if you're jealous and envy the people enjoy. She was with her members of parliament. Not so, Mr. Wall Street.
Yep.
She had a Christmas dinner for she people.
And Beulah, that Christmas party, it was a paid Christmas party. It was a party it was a Christmas celebration for the UNC, but it was a fundraiser. It was a fundraiser. People pay. It have people who pay and people get invitation. That's normal.
Exactly. And if I hear anybody talking a bunch of baloney, put them in the place. Because every government minister, everyone there have a job, and everybody chipping and everybody paid to help do this and the PNM spending thousands and have only the elites and the own people, the friends and family. Where was KFC and with my other man named George and Maloney man?
Yeah, Gangachana, the Gangachana man.
All of them was outcast, right? Now they want to open them out and talk about the UNC. She treated she people, right? That every minister does work and they just chip in and put. They're not like the PNM have the people begging for everything.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right? That is something I hate.
Thank you, Beulah.
Oh God, get up and hustle, all this big man. Look, I'm home here with my sling in my hand. I'm washing my wares. I cook my lentil rice and chicken with one hand. I'm doing things with my one hand. And I'm not complaining. Because God doesn't like complainers. He's not the author of confusion.
Thank you, Beulah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. 007 Alana says, Wall Street, you know if... Oh, folks, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes and your closing quotes. 07 Alana says, let me read this. All right, hold on. Hold on, I want to read this. Let me go that back. Let me go down here. Yeah, here it is. Wall Street, you know if they had two islands, PNM own and UNC own, you know that every minute someone will try to enter the country of the UNC because PNM Island will suffer them? Correct is right. And Tommy, let me close and say this. You see, let me take this call. Caller, welcome.
Yeah, Wall Street, I want to say this before you go.
Yeah, man.
People, let me give you something for them to think about. You see where all the money is concerned, all they just overspend what they don't have. But they have to learn to invest all the money even better. Look, I heard that the report, they get the report for the Point of Pay refinery, and to get some statement on it sometime next year for them to put things in place to reopen it. What should you know what it is I take my little money and do? I went and I ordered these things on them. I ordered steel toe boots, safety glasses.
So you're ready?
Black,
you're ready? So you're ready?
Yes.
You're ready?
And boots.
Yep.
You understand?
You're thinking ahead.
I put it down in place so when the people get the green light to stop back work inside that place. And I say in the name of Jesus, I had to get work inside.
You're ready? You're ready?
I put that target in front of them and I said I had to hit that target.
Correct is right.
You understand?
Yes. Correct is
so
right.
people have to understand that everything does happen in its own timing.
Correct.
And I believe when the time is right, the work stream will open up.
Yep.
Right?
Correct is right.
That is what I have to say.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You see, folks, Tommy, I could talk this talk, because I know how the PNM suffer black people. I'd rather ask all, I could tell all you. And the examples are there. The biggest example that the PNM do not like black people is the Laventil to Wall Street Scholarship Foundation. Biggest example. The biggest example is under Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissessa. she reduced the amount of black people living below the poverty line from 19.8% to 17.3%. Under the PNM, them increased it from 17.3% to 26.3%. A whopping 52%. Let me take this call from COP. COP, welcome. COP.
Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Welcome.
Yes, COP.
Good evening.
From the time I say I go on 5G, my internet started giving me trouble. I tell you, I believe what Faris said, that the length of time there was in office, they had some equipment, so there are some equipment.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I believe they interfere with me, you know. But I'm not supposed to get no problem.
You ain't supposed to get no problem. With 5G, you're not supposed to get no problem.
To be getting no problem.
None at all. No.
When you pay for better, you're supposed to get better.
Correct is right.
Yeah, you're supposed to get better.
You have to tell them fellas, because COP, what it does do sometimes, it does slow down your internet. You know? If they figure you ain't using a lot of it, they give you 3G off.
They say Sunday and this area is everybody using it and it's jamming and all kind of thing. Yeah, whatever that.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever that. But I keep it asking them, if I pay for better, I'm supposed to get better.
Correct.
I should have no problem when I pay for better.
Yep.
But you're right. PNM no good. No good. I have been saying that for 20-something years. PNM no good for this country. If PNM they had good in the heart for the citizens of this country and the development of this country, we would have been in prosperity right now. All our schools, our healthcare, we would have first-class healthcare. You see, when we had to send children all over the world for medical issues, we supposed to be coming here to be healing themselves.
Correct.
PNM destroy this country, and they must never, ever have political power in this country. Let them stay in opposition and bomb the gum and yap. But I also want to say this. It is nice to see WZYE in the diplomatic center and in all those functions and them.
Yeah.
It is nice to see that. And it didn't happen just so. You see those 20,000 subscribers? Those are the ones that give WZYE the passionate political power to reach which part the mainstream media not reaching.
And COP, yes, COP is interesting you say that, you know. What we are doing to our subscribers is giving you an inside view of the things that are happening in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? We giving you a view, and we giving you it live and direct, you know. We're not giving you it, you know, we bringing it to you, and that's what it's about. And that's what we are doing. We say we originate, we don't imitate, and we truly do mean that.
You don't take that from a mouth, you know. I don't go and say that. Well, just take it away from me.
Because that's part of our mantra. That's part of our mantra. Watch COP. Watch. There's a function. You bring in the function live. And we bring in you statements from the Minister of Public Utilities, the Minister in the Ministry of Housing. We are bringing this information to you live. You understand?
And all who did not have the opportunity to be there, you all seen it live.
You've seen it. You've seen the Prime Minister's speech live. All
you had to do is just press the notifications. The ones who have seen it, just press the notification and on your phone, and everything all again live.
Yeah,
everything.
Every time we go live, all again.
Professor Wonshit, I just vexed with the internet today because today was a serious program. I wanted to be part of this program over here today. I wanted to be part of all the videos and that to show over there, but when they want to interfere with my internet, I end up with that. But I nothing.
I not man.
Better for the future.
Correct is right.
Just get them 20,000 subscribers. Them I upload for my time.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, man. Of course, this is for the 20,000 subscribers that you all have made us and continue to make us. and will make us even bigger and prouder in the future.
What they're doing. Let's say good afternoon to Beulah, Santa Cruz, and Brooklyn, not Tabaki. Because we only hear any pretty last 9 years. Beulah, this is KFC. KFC don't depend on no government. KFC, that man is go there and bring bread. Right? So I hold on until 2028. Because they ain't 10 years for them to hold on. So Professor Worship, I bless them till tomorrow we meet again.
Yeah, man. Bless. Bless. So, folks, we're going to take that break.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We're back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509.
Tommy, see if you have any voice notes there.
There seems to be one from KFC. Let me see what he said.
Good afternoon, Professor Worship. Good afternoon, Uncle Tommy and COP and Brooklyn. Brooklyn understand where you're coming from, and real said. Because when we were coming in the treasures, we could not be fire blazing. We were in here in Tabakit. Professor Worship, you know, we come from Lavante. I want to come in your office and sit and talk about chat with you. Because you got man carefully, the man at the ground, you understand what's going on. Welcome back home. But you can see it, everybody went. So that's good, I want to walk with you, you know. I've been looking for that in the head in your family. See? You can't be doing it, and you doing your thing. And that's plus.
Any other ones?
Yes, you have another one here.
Good afternoon, Professor Worship, Uncle Tommy. Anytime I hear Brula talk, I feel she don't want to say. She do want to say. Because every time she talk, she coming and talking after me. She and Santa Cruz. I don't care about them. I KFC. I don't go there and hunt for my birth. I don't feel no government for nothing. I have no political party card. I support the UNC because it's a better party than the PNL. I know the policies. I see the policies and I see how to develop the country. Yeah, I want to know until 2028. The rest of them will fight and toil like me for the last 9 years. Them in hold on. You ain't telling them to hold on. So Brula and Santa Cruz and Tabakit, all Professor Worship. I need that man. Welcome back home. I want to sit down and talk to you in your office. You go move things forward to the east-west corridor. Let's.
Yeah, good afternoon to Brother Wall Street, COP, and Brother Tommy. Question: why it is the health center, the post office that is on heavy construction at a rapid pace in Mova continue, and they stop the lower Mova North construction on that school that was long awaited for. Who were the people come up with that policy in this government? It's better the post office did hold on and get those children out of that school on the Ladion, crossing that dangerous highway on the Ladion. Why they stop the project on the school in Lower Mova? Could somebody tell me why on this chat or on this program? Say the reason why. No time to play.
Mr. Wall Street and your crew, your wonderful crew and program. This is Roland Henry. I'm in Trinidad. I have sent you the final copy draft of the PSA conundrum. If you find some time, look at it in your own time and give me a few minutes to explain anything in it that you might want to challenge. You can rubbish it if you want, but I would like you to bring it to the fore in your own time.
Hold on, caller.
Hello?
Hold on.
I will then raise the issue of how PNM not only destroyed African people, they have destroyed the environment of Trinidad and Tobago, the marine environment. I am ready for that discussion also.
Caller, welcome. Rajendra, welcome.
Yes, Professor Tommy and COP.
Go ahead.
Yes. KFC keeps calling and saying he's working for your own bread and your thing. Man, man, no man. We had to keep calling Washington asking for anything. Doing this and doing that. Washington break, man. Professor, have a good day.
Okay. Oh God, all I can do is laugh at it. Oh God, all I can do is laugh. So folks, hold on, let me get Tommy. I also sent you COP closing comment. It was a
let me check and see if I find it.
You gotta go back. I could send it to you again.
Let me look. You just sent it?
Go ahead. No, I sent it earlier.
Okay, we'll send it again because.
Okay, all right. I'll send it again. Okay, let me see something. Hold on. I'm looking for closing comments here. I can't serve. Hold on. 259. It's 259. Hold on there, folks. I'm trying to get some closing comments here that I missed. Hey, Santa Cruz, send your closing comment again. Because I missed it. Send your closing comment again. Okay, let me send you that again. Send your closing comment again. Okay, here it is. Yeah, you just sent it. Let me forward it to you now. This is it here. Hold on, eh? Okay, I just sent it to you. My closing comment is very simple, folks. Your circumstances determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Don't forget, for every 60 minutes of anger, for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Go ahead, Tommy.
Let me get COPs.
Mr. Wall Street.
No, that's not it.
Your crew,
your
No,
one
it just come true.
program.
It's a video. You just click on the video.
I'm in Trinidad. I have sent you the final copy draft of the PSA conundrum. If you find some time, look at it.
I see if you forwarded it. It's a TikTok, no?
Yeah, it's a TikTok. If you just click on it, it'll go play.
They're firing up at all.
It ain't coming up?
No, I got it to highlight, but it ain't playing.
You're clicking on the kind of arrow there in the middle. Click in the middle.
Yeah.
So click at the bottom of it where you say be better. All right, let me try to play then. I'll try to play. Hold on.
If I become rich today, there are 3 people I will never forget. First, the ones who believed in me when I had nothing. Their faith was priceless. Second, the ones who stood by me in silence, not for gain, but for love. Third, the ones who inspired me to dream bigger, who reminded me that my story wasn't over. Money may change my life, but it will never change my heart. Gratitude keeps success meaningful. True wealth is remembering where you came from. If I become rich today.
So that's COP closing comment. Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead, Tommy.
1 second. One second. Just get caught off guard here. Okay. Happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you. Let me say it again. Happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you. Like I always say, you're the man in the mirror. You must become the change that you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe. We'll see each other tomorrow, God willing, right here on WZYE. Till then, good night.
Okay, thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome.
Tommy Thomas says, good afternoon. Just a quick question. What about the health for security officers? It is so sad we didn't win. I don't understand that one. Huh? Tommy, not you, Tommy. Tommy Thomas. I don't understand. When you say security officers, I don't understand. Santa Cruz, send your closing comment again. I missed it. I don't know what I did with it. All right, folks. Closing comments by. Hey, let me say welcome to our partner Larry out in Florida. Big Time Entertainment 1.
Hey Larry, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, Larry, welcome, man. Larry locked on and living in. What Mr. Florida, boy? I'm him.
We went out.
Mr. Florida gone. He gone undercover, boy. Okay, here we go, folks. Mr. Intellectual closing comments. All who claim to be Christians and afraid to dead is not worthy of that name and can never understand freedom. Judy Alice Walsh, Tommy and COP, great program. I wish we had this every day. Okay. Judy, I like you, very consistent. Ken John said, Professor Walsh, Conquest almost a COP season greetings to be safe and have a blessed one. God be with you till we meet again. Thank you. Tara says love. Eswes says they did that to Jesus Christ while on earth in flesh. Up to now, people complaining about the Creator. They expect him to drop money, food, house, etc. for free. Susan Lalchan says, Wall Street, Uncle Tom and CP, all of you beautiful, wonderful people. Have a blessed week ahead and be safe in Jesus' name. See you tomorrow. Troy Smith says, Anselm, good show, change is hard to accept. Blessed week to all villagers. Batman says, Batos. Hey, Batos, take your name, but it is hell of a responsibility to be yourself. It is much easier to be somebody else or nobody at all. Batos, I like that one. You come good, real good day, man. Bishop Murad says, good day, Trinidad and Tobago, Professor and Marshall. God bless our country. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. And also CFP. George Ramdeen says, we thank you, Professor Walshik and Uncle Tom and Mr. COP. Blessings. Caribbean Soul says, I staying in my corner with Gordon hiding. You know what is this bacchanal between the activists? George Ramdeen said, KFC, remember that actions have consequences. Kurt report you decide says, so you have a regular caller upset because you were invited and you're getting love from the UNC. Shaking my head, speak volume. Yeah, let me see if there's any more. I miss my Santa Cruz cousin comment. Capitan, let me see. Hold on, Michael want to know, Capitan Dryden, you all get your Christmas hamper of Balize chocolates and biscuit in Balize house on Wednesday before Christmas Day? Tommy, Dryden say he sent a voice note.
Yes, it's right here.
Okay, hold on. 007 Alana says, have a great Sunday and all. And may you all be safe. And may PNM continue going down to the depths of the pit. Oh, God. Depths of the pit. Oh, God. Caribbean Soul said, Mr. Florida reading 2 cooking books. He wondered if to boil the water first of the rice. Can you hear that? Mr. Florida, Caribbean Soul said a closing note. Mr. Florida reading through the cooking books. He wondered if to boil the water first for the Oh, God. MCW says, every boat, every movement is recorded, assimilated, diagnosed in milliseconds. This is the US mightiest. This is the mightiest nation on the planet. Yeah, this, This is from Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph. KFC, you're a smart boy. You drop it on down to the end. Do what? You're going and take your Novocaine now. All right. All right, Tommy, go ahead.
Yes, time for closing remarks.
Tommy.
Closing comments. I listen and I look. Kind of ended where, with his point was making some very good points. Take his money and he bought some things so that if he is called upon, he will not have to say, yeah, what? I can't make it because I don't have this and I don't have that and I don't. He will be able to say, hey, all right, I can start tomorrow no, because I have this, I have that, I have that. That is good. And that is the kind of program, when you have that, that is what could help Trinidad and Tobago. But when you're coming with an attitude of we versus them and everything. Stop, Gordon.
now the government don't need that. Right now the government need good advice. Like, hey, you see all them derelict vehicles? We could do something about that to get some monies to maintain or to get new ones. Right? I commented that the other day. They shut me down. They cost me the all kind of thing. And you know why they did it? Because in their mind, as the leader says, I am PNM. Which I know PNM. But then again, fish. Fish. In the interest of time, I wouldn't explain the whole thing about fish. Yeah? But listen, this thing could change. All right? They're showing you, big people, even in Washington, showing you that radar thing. Don't worry. Stop, Gordon. Get rid of the mass destruction. How much years it is? We're still waiting. We're still waiting for the mass destruction. But man, children, woman, dead and gone it. Dead and gone it. Listen, we have the responsibility to fix this, to deter any kind of war. This is not a war zone. It have people who doing stupidness and the government not putting things in place to deal with them. But this is not a war zone. We don't need no bombs and planes and to fix what we have here. We could do that, right? We could do that. But we have to get rid of the we versus them, all right? And stop the flip-flopping. Go ahead. Boo now all you want. Stop, Gordon.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Tommy, before we go, we had to get the fraud of the week, and let me give my Santa Cruz closing comment. When the envious cannot defeat you, they look for allies to bring you down. Alone they have no power. They need a crown. They need a crowd. That's my Santa Cruz closing comment. So, who is the fraud of the week?
Stuart Young.
Okay, so folks, we have Stuart Young as did Ganga Chana get any votes this week?
No, he gave one vote.
Okay, all right. All right, let's take this last call. Roland, yeah, you have a minute. 1 minute. You have a minute before we go. You have a minute. Yeah, go ahead. You have a minute.
I want you to comment on the PSA and the government conundrum. I sent you my full opinion on it. Anytime. I'm not taking up time on your program. Just look at what I send you. Rubbish it if you want. Embellish it if it's worth embellishing. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, man. Folks, we are out of here. We see you tomorrow from 7 to 10 p.m. right here on WZYE 95.9 FM. Let me say hello to Debbie Parry as well as BTE One Live. Hello to you guys. And thank you guys for joining us. Of course, folks, tell a friend to tell a friend. S-West says, KFC, you have patience. Remember, PNM left the country broke. Miss Santa Cruz said, go and dry in your damn lie. You never said that. We out there, folks. See you tomorrow on In the Village with Uncle Professor Washington. You. We out there. Bye-bye.
Trinidad and Tobago champion. Yeah. Sunrise over love and concrete and steel. Dusty track where young dreams start to heal. Mama said, child, your feet got a story to tell. Not about dollars and cents, but where champions dwell. He trained in the rain on the hillside so steep, while others slept sound while the cities are beat. They call him Wall Street, yeah, a name full of grace, but his currency speed and he set the whole pace. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold, Johnny, 1 bronze for me shining. Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Mexico City, altitude biting the lungs. Some stumble heavy, felt the thin air stung. But Wall Street, he breathed it like Trini sunshine. Hear the starting gun crack, that moment was his time. First race, pure lightning, left rivals in smoke. Gold medal gleaming, broke the altitude yoke. Second race, pure fire, heart of a lion. Another gold shining, Trinidad's bright beacon. The crowd roared soca, from the stands to the sky. Wild out as just whispered, how did he fly? Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Third race, legs heavy, oxygen thin, but love until spirit burned deep from within. He dug to the roots where the strong trees grow, where the steel pan rhythms make the tough hearts glow. Bronze on his chest, yeah, hard-earned and true. Proof that the fighter in him always pull through. Not just the goals, but the grit in the fight, shining like stars in a Mexican night. From the yards of the town to the world's highest stage, he wrote history's page, turning doubt to amaze. Jah guide his feet on a red Mexican clay. Carry the red, black and white every single day. No Wall Street Tower, no ticker tape sound, just the roar of his people on familiar ground. Love until raised him, the struggle, the song, gave him the strength to prove the world wrong. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free, bread. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Heard the whole nation stand up with pride. Stand up. Yeah, love until breeze on his champion's face. Mexico dust on his running shoes, keeping pace. 2 golds glow, 1 bronze gleams low. Mr. Wall Street's where the real riches grow. Not in the towers, but the track and the heart. Trinidad and Tobago from the very start. 1 love, 1 life, run on. Trinidad and Tobago, champion. Trinidad and Tobago champion.